Hello guys, this is me, Rotenks from Lootful TCG. Today I'll bring you a special video. It's not going to be the usual discussion or the usual fight, or even the old loot cast we did. It's just going to be a video of me going over the cards we had in Cardfight Zero beta. For those that don't know, Cardfight Zero is a mobile game that's coming out this Thursday. Well, the video this video goes up. But yeah, so Cardfight Zero is entirely a new format. It focuses on the old version of Vanguard without gifts. We don't know if we're going to get Limit Break or anything yet. All we know is that the first 4 clans we're going to get is the Q4 clans, so OTT, Kagero, Royal Paladin, and Nova Grappler. And in these, the effects, they're the same, but also some of them are changed. That's why I'm going to be going over every single card we have got in the beta. And so you can go over what you need to do, or you can just go to the Cardfight Vanguard wiki and look on that, because that's where I got all my information from. And also, this is meant to include deck lists, but to keep it short, I've skipped it, and also I'm too lazy to find them. It's been like 6 months or something since the beta, and that's too long. So anyway, let's just start off with Kagero, everyone's favorite clan. It hasn't become Overlord the clan yet, actually. So we'll start with the grade zeros. You have Index, which is a vanilla 6k. Then, that's like all it is. Then you have Conroe, which is a Forerunner, 5k, CB1. You may retire it and add a grade 1 or less from deck to hand. So just like the OG version of it in G, you kill it, and you get in that PG, and you're like, whoa boy, let's go. Next, we have Pulse Draco Kid. It's what every clan gets, which is a 5k Forerunner, which has the CB1, put the soul, check top 5, and you find a grade 3. If you find a grade 3, you add it. If not, you just shuffle your deck. Next, we have Gatling Claw. Now, Gatling Claw is not a draw, but a Forerunner this time with 4k, and it can CB1, put it south to soul to retire grade 0 rearguard. Get rid of those pesky crifts, man. You don't want those Ezzles around. Next we have Tar, who also isn't a crit anymore, just a normal grade 0, who has 4k base power, and you can put it to soul to give a unit 3k for that turn. Next we'll start with the grade 1s. There's too much power to go over, so I'm just going to skip them now. You just know they're from 6k to 8k. First we'll start with Barry, who is a 6k. He's the PG. But in Zero, the PGs don't activate like usual, where you get to choose when and discard one and stop that attack. It's not like that. Zero will actually will choose for you when it's going to activate the PG. It will normally be if you're going to be put to 4 or more damage. At least that's my experience from the beta. It would use it when I'm at 4 or more damage and the Vanguard's attacking. Otherwise, it would be like, no, you're Gucci, you're not going to die. And unlike how normal Sentinels, you have to discard 1 to stop their attack, it's just it automatically puts on the Guardian Circle, there's no other cost. It's just random. You don't get to choose. Next we have Joker. What they do is they get 3k every time you retire a rearguard via a skill. So you can't be smacking into those rearguards getting 3k. That would be busted, since you need to actually hit rearguards that are grade 2s to hit the Vanguard. So they actually balanced it. Next you have Kinara. What they do as well is CB1, put the soul, and kill a grade 1 rearguard. Not much, but it's something. Next we have Lords. What Lords does is get 3k if your opponent has 2 or less rearguards. And yeah, that's all. Next we have Gojo, who you can rest it, discard 1, and draw 1. So it's kind of good filter skill to fin through that deck for that 1 of Overlord you're going to play because you're an anime character. Next, you have Bar, who's a vanilla 8k. That's all. You then have Riaz, who when boosting Sutherland, the grade 2 you combo off of it gets 3k. You have Grape Shot Wyvern. What they do is when you place a unit, when it's placed, you give another unit on the field 2k. This was a staple old card you used to run, man. Ooh, spicy. And next we have Iron Tail. What they do is you can do it as many times in the turn, but you can CB1 to give up 1k. So you have 5 CB, give it all to that, it gets plus 5k, man. Super OP for CB5. Next we have Rapier. What they do is when boosting the Vanguard, if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, it gets 4k. That's all. And then Jaren, just like Reyes, when boosting its grade 2 counterpart, which for Jaren is Tejas, it gets 4k. And now we'll move on to the grade 2s. And since we already mentioned like 2 of the grade 2s you need, we'll go over them first. So you have Sutherland. What he does is when your opponent's rear guard is retired for an event, he gets 3k. So he's like Joker. And then you also have Tejas, who can attack units in any row, the front or back. Now going back to like the usual shit, we have Berserk Dragon. On place, CB3, core grade 2 or less rear guard. And then you have Alf. Well, you know, we'll keep these 2 grade 2s last, they're pretty special. Then we have Nahal. He's a 10k vanilla. That's all, he's just like Bar. He's not special, but you still want to run it. Then you have Flame Edge. On hit, you Soul Charge 1 if this unit hits. Then you have Yun Tulip. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah. But then if you have more rear guards, you get 3k. That's all. And now going back to the 2 cards I skipped over, because I'm bad at script writing, but I skipped over these 2 cards. It's a special, and they can superior write a grade 3 from deck. So first we'll go over Blazing Claw. What Blazing Claw needs is you need to put an Iron Tail and Gatling Claw to Soul. So this is on Vanguard. You put an Iron Tail and Gatling Claw on the rear guard into Soul, and write a Blazing Flare from deck, and you draw 1 card. And then the other one is Elf. Elf is that, but instead of Iron Tail and Gatling Claw, you need to put a bar and a tar into your Soul to write a grade 3 Elf, and you draw 1. That's 2 Ezzles in 1 deck. That's a big poggers. You can beat Ezzle before Ezzle's even out. So now, let's begin with the grade 3s. We'll begin with Blazing Flare and Elf, since we've already gone over them. So, I mean, Maria mentioned them. So you have Blazing Flare, who gets 3k when you retire a rear guard for an effect. And you Soul Blast 4 to retire a rear guard, which you're going to have because you just shoved 2 units into your Soul, and you already have your grade 2 and 1 in Soul. So yeah, go get him with that Soul Blast 4, champ. Go get him. And then we have Elf, who, in my opinion, is the spicier boy, because what he can do is CB4, give himself 3k and 1 critical. And then you may Soul Blast the grade 2 Elf, grade 1 bar, and grade 0 tar, to then flip up all your face down damage. So if you really wanted to, you can do the CB4, counter charge, CB4 again, swing 3 crit, they have no sentinel, then you're in a pretty good position. Then next, we'll begin with everyone's favorite, Dragonic Overlord. What he does is, Vanguard or Rearguard, you CB3, he gets 5k, but loses 2 drives. Every time it hits a Rearguard, he restands. So this is a 16k attacker who wipes out the front row. And since, you know, this is on Vanguard or Rearguard, you can put something on Vanguard to still get that spicy twin drive, you know? And then, let's continue. You have Crested, who is just a 10k vanilla grade 3. You have Goku. Our man's been doing some stuff apart from getting Dragon Balls. What he does is, when you drive check a grade 3, you kill a grade 1 or less Rearguard. Then you have Vanisher. He's a grade 3 gun tool. All he does is get 3k when you have more Rearguards. You have Dual Axe, who is a grade 3 Lords. What Lords did, if you don't remember already, is gets 3k if your opponent has 2 or less Rearguards. Then you have Exile Dragon. It kills itself to retire grade 3 rearguard. Now you have Graphite. What he does is, on attack, CB1 gets 3k. You have Foul Blade. What he does is he gets 5k when it checks a grade 3. And then you have Vortex, our favorite card in this man. He's a Mega Blast, so he has the usual start of main phase. Soul Charge 1, he gets 2k. And then you can Soul Blast 6, CB4 to retire 3 rearguards of the opponent. Very good. And then we also have probably the MVP of this deck in beta, which was Blockade. What Blockade did, he ignores all intercepts. So in Zero, yeah, the only way you can guard without using a PG is with grade 2s, with intercept or any kinds of intercept, and they'll act as a taunt. So they'll have to hit that first with Vanguard. The taunt only works in the front row, so you can't put it in the back row. And what Blockade does is just ignores it, so you can ignore those 2 rearguards and smack face. He was such an MVP. But now, let's continue with Nova Grappler. So Nova Grappler, they still have their standing gimmick. Start with the grade 0s. You have Leonette Heat, which is a tar, so put the soul, give something 3k. You have Mia Io, who is the top 5 grade 3 searcher. And you have Battle Riser, Forerunner. After boosting this, you may draw 1, turn this to the deck as a stand. And you don't know how triggers work in Zero? Your grade 3s are triggers. So be ready for when Kaiser releases with Guard Rake on triggers. Woo! Anyway, grade 1s now. That's all. They only have 3 grade 0s. So does OTT. Only Royals and Kagero have more grade 0s. So grade 1s, you have Twin Bleeder. He is a PG. You have Tough Boy. He was an 8k vanilla. You have Toolkit Boy, who, when boosting, Vanguard, and it hits the other Vanguard, counter charge 1, and shouting and dancing and screaming and jamming, stuff, shout. He can rest 1. He can rest himself, discard 1, and draw 1. You have Queen of Heart, who gets 4k when it boosts King GT Goku of Sword. You have Defamika. What he does is he restands when you see a grade 3 in the drive check. So check a grade 3, well, 5k crit restand. Ooh, spice. You have Dancing Wolf, he gets 3k when he stands in the battle phase. You have Cray Soldier, who stands when it boosted attack hits. Claydol Mechanic, who countercharges 1 on place. Burst Razor, who can CB1 to get 1k. Again, you can CB5 to get Battering Minotaur. He does is CB1, he gets 3k when attacking. And Amphiroid Droid, why does that end with... Why does it have an ROD and then a roid afterwards? Amphiroid. Fuck. He CB1s to restand. That's all you need to know. Then you have the grade 2s. Let's begin with the Brutal Jack, who restrains himself, so no attacking unless you want to CB1. And when he's being boosted while he's the Vanguard, he gets 5k. Yeah, Def Army Lady, which is like DA guy. It's a Slifer student, and they restand whenever you check a grade 3. You then have Tonari. Hungry Dumpty. What he does is, on place, countercharge 2. It's actually an improvement of his old self, which was just countercharge 1 on place. So Zera's giving some power creep. Then you have King of Sword, 10k vanilla. You have Bolter, who gets 3k when you have more rearguards than your opponent. Kiara, who is a CB2, you draw 1 when it hits. Pretty good, since your opponent cannot choose when to guard. And then we have Transriser. He reveals the top card. And if it's grade 2 or lower, you call it. If not, you shuffle that goddamn deck, boy. You ain't stacking. Now we have the grade 3s. You have Ashura Kaiser. When this lad attacks, you check a grade 3. In the drive check, you stand a rearguard. So as you can see here, there's some synergy going on here with Ashura Kaiser and the Death Army Lady and Guy. You can restand 3 of your rear guard as long as you have 1 of each Death Army Lady and Death Army and Ashura Kaiser on the board. You're restanding 3 units. So it's actually pretty nutty if it goes off. Next, we have Brutal Joker. You can CB2 to give him 4k. Death Metal Droid is on attack, CB1, give it 3k. Gold Rutile. When a rearguard hits, you countercharge 1, and when this hits a Vanguard, you CB2 to restand a rearguard. You have Lion Heat. He brings the heat by it hitting the Vanguard to CB2 and restand another rearguard. You then have Muscle Hercules, who's on play CC1. Nova Grappler likes to have CC. They have 3 units, which if you place 1 of each, you CC4. That's busted, man. I wish Neonate had some form of countercharge like that. It's all good though. Cosmo Lord. He can rest the rearguard to gain 3k. And then we have the man, the myth, the legend, Invincible. He is chosen best for last since he is truly the best. He has the Omega Blast skill of, in the main phase, you Soul Charge 1 to give him 2k. And then if he hits, this is a Vanguard or Rearguard, he's Soul plus 6, CB4, where you stand every unit. So enjoy that Spice Boy win with Mr. Invincible. He is the man, the myth, the legend. Oh. And that's all for Nova Grapplers at the moment. Now let's move on to Royal Paladin. And yeah, we'll start skipping over 4 facts as they've been repeated, since this video is almost you're gonna hit 20 minutes, maybe even 30. And I don't want to edit all of that, man. So let's start with Barkel. He has the OG skill, but instead of just straight up searching that Lu or Flogel from deck, you remove a crit if you want Lu, or you remove a stand if you want Flogel. So what this means is you rest Barkel, you search for your deck for a stand, you remove it, you can call a Flogel, or you remove a crit from the game, you add a Lu. And then you have Claudia, Tarkline, so put the soul, give someone 3k. You have, I should go with Flogel and Lu first, actually. So yeah, you have Flogel, which is the vanilla 5k, and then Lu has ult skill CB1, shove Barkel and Flogel into soul to Superior Ride and Blast the Blader. Then you have Libigel, who is the grade 3 searcher, and Stardust Crusader, who is a 6k vanilla. Now let's go with the grade 1s. You have Isolt, who is the PG. Alan, who can CB1 to get 1k, just like every other one. You can CB5 to give it 5k. You have Leanne, who, when you rest it, discard 1, draw 1. Lion Mate, if boosting Alfred, or any kind of Alfred in his name, you Soul Blast 1, give it 4k. Marin, who's an 8k vanilla. Pongo, who CB1, put the soul, search out a Soul Saver Dragon. Pretty good. And you add that Soul Saver Dragon to hand, of course. Starlight Unicorn, on place, you give another unit 2k. Toy Pugil, when boosting, if there are 2 or more grade 3s, it gets 3k. Wingal gets 4k, boosting plus the blade. Pegasus Knight, 3k, if you put a card in soul that turn. So you can even just use Pongo's skill to put it into soul, it's still active. Then you have Dream Painter, put a card from soul. So you know you want to do that spicy Gansel play where Gansel gets a crit and 5k. Blast Lancel, chuck this boy down, chuck that Blast Blade in, bam, CB2, give that goddamn Gansel lot a crit. Okay. Then you have Night on attack, get 3k if you Soul Blast 1. Now let's head to the poster boy of this deck, just playing in general, Blast the Blade. CB2, you kill a grade 2 or higher rearguard. Get rid of that nasty insect boy, you're going to need it. Randolph, he gets 3k if you have a bigger hand than your opponent. That sounds like an OTT skill. You have Eagle Knight, who gets 3k if you have more rear guards than your opponent. Perrin, who is a grade 2 Pegasus Knight, so he gets 3k when you put a card in the soul that turn. And then Akane, who can CB2 to call High Beast from deck. And then Serene, who can CB1 to give a High Beast 4k. You have Gallatin, who's a 10k for null. Tristan, who gets 5k if you're for a grade 3 in the drive check. And grade 2 Palamedes, who gets 3k if you have 2 or more grade 3s on the field. Now, the grade 3s. The big daddies of this deck. You have Alfred Early. He calls a Blast Blade from Soul. You have King of Knights Alfred, who's the better Alfred. He can't be boosted, but he gets 2k per rear guard you have, and you may CB3 to search out any grade 2 or less you want, and you call it. Forget is the grade 3 Tristan, so 5k whenever you reveal a grade 3. The drive check. Lohengrin. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Good chances 1, and at the beginning of the main phase, and gets 2k. And when it hits, you still plus 6, 10 to plus 4. Retire all your opponent's rear guard. So yes, this is like a better Vortex Dragon, since it can hit anything. Pause on attack in CB1 for 3k. Caradoc gets 3k if you have more rear guards than your opponent. You have a Star Drive Dragon, who's a filler. You have the bigger Palamedes, who is just a grade 2 Palamedes, but as a grade 3. Yep, that's all, boys. He's just bigger and has a trigger. And then we have the last two. We have Big Boy Gantelot. CB2. Get 5k and 1 crit when you have a Blaster Blade in Soul. And then you can put this boy from hand to deck to search a Blaster Blade. So you know what you do? You make Gantelot your heal. You draw into it. Oh, I send Gantelot back to deck to get a Blaster Blade. That's a reoccurring heal, man. If you draw it, it's like, oh, back to deck. Fuck you. Then we have Soul Saver Dragon. He gets 3k when attacking the opponent's Vanguard. And can Soul Blast 4. Get 3 rear guards. That's all for Royal Paladin. Let's go on to Oracle Think Tank. So, this is the final plan that was in the beta. So we'll start the grade 0s. We have Eclair, which is the grade 3 searcher. Kagero. What's that name? It's a top clone. You have Legends Magus, who after boost, you draw one, and put this yellow back to deck as a heal. You then have grade 1. So you have Black Kitty, who on place, everyone draws a card. It's mandatory. Chocolat is the PG. Maple, it's 3k if you have 3 or more in hand. Now see, that's the OTC skill I thought we were going to get, but instead, who was the one that got it? Randolph of Royal Paladin got it as well. Why? Wait, no, it's not even the same. This one's Maple's better, since you don't have to have a bigger hand than your opponent. But yeah. You then have Circle Makers, who, on place, look at top card of deck. If you just look at it, you don't get to put on bottom or anything. You then have Luckbird, who Soul Blast 2, you draw 1. Then you have the one who gazes at the truth. Soul Blast 1, he gets 3k when attacking. Gemini is an 8k vanilla. Petal Fairy, when it boosts attack, so you discard 1 and draw 1. Milk gets 4k when it boosting the Vanguard when you have 3 or more cards in hand. And Sword Dancer gets 1k every time you draw. And no, drive checks do not count. So you have it at the start of your turn, it gets 1k. You draw with Black Kitty, gets 2k. It just ramps up slowly. Now we get onto grade 2s. You have a Mocha, who is a grade 2 Maple, so 3 or more. If you have 3 or more hand, it gets 3k. Blue Scale Deer, who on hit, you may Soul Blast 2 to draw 1. Minion of Labor, who on hit, you CB1 to draw 1. Wise Man, who's in 10k vanilla. Red Eye, who may Soul Charge 1 when it from a Slaughter, who gets 5k if you discard if you discard a card while it attacks. OP. And you have Omori of the Moonlit Knight, who gets 3k if you have a bigger hand than your opponent. What if Rosen have this skill as well? Silent Tom is the last card, and just like his OG version and his V Series version, he's a cunt. This time he negates all Sentinels during its attack. So yes, this is Itchy Tom all over again. You see that crit? Oh, the Tom. You hit. They must heal. That's not fair. Why do you do this? Now we have Great Freeze. CEO Amaterasu. Gets 4k if you have 2 more cards in hand. And start main phase, you Soul Charge 1, give it 2k. And then on hit, you Soul plus 6, CB4, draw 5 cards. So yes, you're gonna deck out. You're not gonna win, you're gonna deck out. Sakura. Sakura. Gets 4k if you have 2 or more in hand. When placed on Vanguard, it bounces all of your rear guards. And then on rear guard, she may also CB2 to bounce all your other rear guards. So yes, you're doing a lot of bouncing and you're gonna call more Dark Kitties to draw more. And more Tetra or whatever, Spear Magus. You check the top of the deck. Really OP skill, by the way. You also have Meteor Break Wizard, who CB1s to get 3k. Madonna, when hitting, can discard 1, draw 1. Sphinx CB2s to get 4k. And last but not least, Iron Man Apollon. On hit as Vanguard can CB2 to draw 2, return 1 to deck. Or on rearguard, CB2 to draw 1. So yeah, all cards that we beta and their skills. And that's all for today's video. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe. Please subscribe. We want subs. Please make us feel worthy, okay? Please.